Hi everyone, it's Rebecca. It is Monday the 1st, Monday, November the 1st, 2010. This is my week 5 post-op update. I haven't been online for a week or maybe just a little bit longer. I had done a video for last week, but I didn't get a chance to upload it, so I'll upload it at the same time as this one, so you'll have 2 weeks to catch up on, so sorry about that. Right, well, I'll start with my numbers, but before I tell you my numbers, let me just tell you it's another bad week for me this past week. Purely, I think, laziness, maybe. I don't know. But I've still lost, but not lost as much. I'm now at £232, £232.2, which is 105.2 kilos. So that's a £3 or £3.5 loss on last week. So still a loss, but not as crazy as the last few weeks before. I think my body's settling into a routine now, and the fact that I've not got a lot of exercise in this past week, other than my aqua aerobics and a little bit of walking, is probably why it's at a bit of a low. I've had a few episodes this week where I've had to bring up food that has got stuck, which has been it's not been very nice. It's weird to almost regurgitate food like a pro, like it's the easiest thing in the world, when in all honesty I hate being sick. I find it very difficult to make myself sick normally, so this is a really new thing for me. Actually being able to almost regurgitate on command is strange. Sorry, it's quite dark in here, sorry. Let me try and do that. I hope the picture wasn't ruined too much there for a minute. Anyway, yes, I was saying, so that's a really weird feeling, that I can actually, do that. Bit unsettling, really, for me. And it's been the first time was with beef. I tried a little bit of beef, like proper cooked beef, in very small cubes it was, but it just got stuck straight away and just did not want to go down any further. And the second time, no, I've done it 3 times actually. The second and third time was with chicken, believe it or not, which has always usually been quite good and easy to get down, but for some reason, maybe I'm eating it too quickly, I'm not quite sure. That's hard, trying to slow down, that's hard. I'm finding that quite challenging, trying to slow down the eating, and make it last the 20 minutes and making myself leave something on the plate, which is not hard to leave something on the plate, because let's face it, everybody puts what they think is a tablespoon of food on their plate, and they always end up leaving some because they can't eat it. But it's hard to make sure that you get the protein in first. Well, that's what I'm finding anyway. I've not been drinking as much. Oh gosh, there's the camera gone again. I've not been drinking as much fluid as I should be. I'm trying, but this thing with not drinking while you're eating is so difficult, because when I realise that I've not had a drink for a while, I'm literally right on top of a meal time for me, so I have to put the drink on hold so that I can eat, and then I have to wait until I can drink again, and that's quite hard for me at the moment. I'm finding that difficult to actually get my fluid into me. And the other thing is I keep forgetting to take my second calcium tablet. My GP says that's not too much of worry if I am having dairy, which I'm okay with the dairy. So I'm not overly worried. I get the first one in, but then the second one, which I take sometime in the middle of the day, it just, because it has to have 4 hours between that and my other tablets, by the time I've remembered that I haven't taken my second calcium tablet, it's too close to my multivitamins and stuff, so I have to forego the second calcium. But like I say, the GP says, my doctor says that's fine, don't worry, as long as I'm getting calcium, so that's okay. What else can I tell you? Well, Halloween. Wow, what a great night last night was. I hope you guys have had a lovely Halloween. That is myself, my husband, we took our little boy trick-or-treating with my sister, her husband, and their little girl, and also my brother's 2 children, little boy and little girl. And we took them trick-or-treating last night, all dressed up. There was a witch, a knight, my little boy was a devil, and we had a princess, was the other little girl. And I had my little Alice band with bats poking out the top, which I haven't got to show you at the moment, but I looked pretty good, to say I was, not intending to dress up or put any sort of effort into it, which is bad. That is bad. And next year I will right that wrong and I will dress up. You heard it here first, people. I had, our son got loads of candy and chocolate and sweets and everything, so that's going to keep him going for a little while, or keep him and my husband going for a little while anyway. But that was such a fun night. It was really good, and we saw some great carved pumpkins, and some people really made an effort with the costumes that were at home. One door we knocked on, this guy had gone to town and he got the full Dracula costume with the teeth, the white hair, the white face and the white hair. Opened the door with a and it was just fabulous. Really, really entertaining night. Really enjoyed it. And obviously we gave trick-or-treats out ourselves when we got back. Something else that's happened this week is I've got a bit creative, probably at the expense of my exercise, it has to be said, this weekend, just gone. But I have been quite interested in the Christmas decorations that are going the rounds at the moment. All the shops have got Christmas decorations in now, in preparation, and there seems to be a theme of handmade type decorations this year. Felt, rubber, cotton, things that are made and look handmade. So I went into one particular shop and saw a decoration that I thought I could actually make that. I could do that. So I went to my local craft shop, picked up 25 sheets of felt and some other little bits and pieces, and I made some things. So I'm going to see if I can show you them now. And marks out of 10. They are my first attempt. I've never done this sort of stuff before. The last time I did needlecraft or any kind of creative stuff was when I was at school. So that was 20 years ago. So I'm just going to show you these. Now, they do get better, but I'll show you the first one, if I can, which is this, which is a multicoloured, multi-layered Christmas tree. It's made up of about 23, 24 different coloured layers. The colours you can't really tell in this light, sorry, because you know, because the light in here is so bad tonight. But that's my Christmas tree, and that was the first one that I made. And then I thought, no, I can do better than that. So I made a normal Christmas tree with lots of buttons, which I'm really proud of. Sorry, can you see that? It's only decorated on one side, the other side is just plain green, but it's got all different buttons. I went in our button box and just chose some pretty little buttons, so I like that. Then going on from that theme, I thought, what else is Christmassy? A stocking. I'm going to make a second video. I'll be right back.